The gentle light of this new morning reminds me that your mercies are fresh, your love is steadfast, and your faithfulness never fails. Even before I open my eyes fully, you are already here, surrounding me with grace. Every breath I take is a reminder that this day is not by accident, but a gift placed in my hands by you. As Psalm 118:24 declares, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." So I rejoice, not because everything is perfect, but because you are present in every moment. When the worries of yesterday try to follow me into today, I rest in your promise that your compassions are new every morning. I do not have to carry yesterday's burdens into this sunrise. I can set them down at your feet and walk forward lighter, freer, because you are the God who forgives, restores, and renews. Lord, I thank you for the simple blessings that often go unnoticed. The breath in my lungs, the quiet stillness of early hours, the opportunity to begin again. Even when I feel weary, you remind me that your strength is enough. Your word says in Isaiah chapter 40:31 that those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. So today, I lift my eyes toward you, and I choose hope over despair, faith over fear, trust over doubt. Lord, I invite your Spirit to guide me in each step, to steady my thoughts and to guard my heart. When distractions clamor for my attention, let your voice be the loudest. When discouragement tries to whisper, let your truth silence every lie. You are my rock, my refuge, my hiding place. In you, I am safe. Lord, I ask that you would shape my perspective today. Help me to see opportunities where I might only notice obstacles. Help me to speak kindness where I might be tempted to complain. Help me to carry peace into every room I enter, so that others may be reminded of your presence through me. Lord, I confess that sometimes I take your daily blessings for granted. Forgive me when I rush into the day without pausing to thank you. Teach me to walk slowly enough to notice your hand in the small details. Thank you for being a God who delights in his children, who watches over every step, who calls me beloved. Today, I open my heart to you afresh, asking for wisdom, for patience, and for courage to walk faithfully. And as this morning unfolds, I choose to begin with gratitude, letting thankfulness shape the way I move through the hours ahead. Let my lips praise you and my life reflect you. May this day be an offering of worship, no matter how ordinary it may seem. As I carry this prayer forward into the next moment, I rest in the assurance that the same God who woke me today will walk with me through every hour to come. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Psalm 92:1-2. And when the day ahead feels uncertain, I remember that your peace is not fragile or distant, but steady and near. You promised in John 14:27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." This peace does not come from circumstances being perfect, but from knowing you are with me. It is a gift I cannot earn, yet one you freely offer when I open my heart. So even as the world rushes with its noise and demands, I choose to pause here in your presence. I breathe deeply, letting go of the weight of yesterday, the anxious thoughts of tomorrow, and I rest in the stillness of this moment. Lord, I need your peace to steady my heart, to quiet the worries that try to rise up with the dawn. I know that left on my own, I become restless and easily unsettled, but with you, I can stand firm. There are mornings when the news feels heavy, when burdens press in, and when fear whispers in the quiet. Yet your word reminds me in Psalm 46:1 that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. You are not distant, not indifferent. You are present help, right here, right now. And that truth anchors me more deeply than anything else. Lord, I invite your Spirit to fill every corner of my thoughts today, so that peace flows like a river through the hours ahead. I confess that sometimes I try to create peace by controlling everything around me. Forgive me when I cling too tightly to my own plans. Teach me instead to trust you, to lean into your promises, and to allow your presence to shape my perspective. Lord, I surrender the battles I cannot fight, the questions I cannot answer, and the fears I cannot silence. You are greater than them all, and your peace is stronger than any storm. Help me to carry that peace into the places I go. Let it spill over in conversations, in moments of frustration, in unexpected interruptions. May those around me sense calm because your Spirit is alive in me. Lord, when my heart begins to race or when my thoughts scatter, bring me back to your word, reminding me again and again that your peace is not a fleeting feeling, but a firm foundation. So as the sun rises higher, I choose to step into this day with your peace, guarding my heart, and your presence, leading my steps. I will not be shaken, because you are with me. And as we continue this prayer journey, may your peace deepen within us and prepare us to hear more of your promises in the moments to come. 2. It is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. Psalm 92:2. And when weariness settles deep in my bones, I remember that you are the God who renews strength, who lifts the tired and sustains the weak. You promise in Isaiah 40:31 that those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. This is the promise I cling to when my body feels heavy, when my spirit feels stretched thin, when my mind feels clouded by fatigue. Your strength is not limited like mine. It does not run out with the demands of the day. It does not fade under pressure. Lord, you are a well that never runs dry, a stream that never ceases to flow, and I come to you thirsty, asking you to refresh my soul. Even when I wake up already tired, I know that your Spirit is ready to breathe life into me again. Lord, I confess that sometimes I try to push through on my own. I keep moving, keep striving, keep forcing myself forward, thinking I can carry everything by sheer determination. But without you, I falter. Without you, I crumble. So today, I lay down the weight I've been holding, and I open my hands to receive your strength. Lord, I need you to be my endurance when mine has run out, to be my power when my weakness feels too much to overcome. Help me to remember that even small steps taken with you are enough. Remind me that I don't have to run ahead in my own power. I can walk in rhythm with your Spirit and find the grace to keep going. Teach me to rest in you, to pause without guilt, to breathe deeply in your presence, and allow your love to refuel me. And Lord, let your strength not only fill me, but also flow through me to others. When I see someone else struggling, give me words of encouragement. When I encounter someone weary, let me carry a portion of their burden with compassion. May my life reflect the truth that you are a God who strengthens the faint-hearted and lifts the lowly. So this morning, I step forward in quiet confidence, not because I am strong, but because you are. I will face the hours ahead with faith that your Spirit will empower me. I will not fear exhaustion, because your joy will be my strength. And as we journey further in prayer, may your renewing presence prepare our hearts for the deeper promises still to come. It is good to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to declare your steadfast love in the morning and your faithfulness by night. Psalm 92, 1-2. And when decisions weigh heavily on my heart, I take comfort knowing you are the God who guides, who never leaves his children wandering without direction. Your word assures me in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. What a relief to know that I don't have to figure everything out alone. I can rest in the truth that you see the whole picture, while I only see a part. Lord, I bring before you the choices that lie ahead today, both big and small. Whether it's a conversation that needs wisdom, a task that feels overwhelming, or an unknown path I must walk, I ask for your guidance. Shine your light upon the steps I should take. Close the doors that would lead me away from your will, and open the ones that bring me closer to your purpose. I confess that sometimes I rely too much on my own reasoning. I measure, calculate, and analyze until I'm weary, forgetting that true wisdom begins with surrender. Lord, I choose this morning to lean not on myself, but on you. Show me how to walk humbly, to pause and listen for your voice, to trust that your timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. Lord, I pray for discernment. In a world filled with many voices, let your voice be the clearest. In moments of doubt, remind me of your promises. In moments of hesitation, remind me that you go before me and prepare the way. When I am tempted to rush ahead, slow me down with your peace. When I am tempted to hold back in fear, push me forward with your courage. Guide not only my steps, but also my thoughts. Guard my heart from distractions that would cloud my judgment. Keep me rooted in your word, so that my decisions flow out of your truth and not my emotions. Lord, I ask that you would help me to recognize your hand at work even in unexpected places. Let me not despise small beginnings, but see them as part of your greater plan. This morning, I lift my eyes to you and say with confidence, Lord, I trust you to direct me. I know that your Spirit will whisper when I need clarity, that your word will anchor me when confusion rises, and that your presence will steady me when uncertainty lingers. And as we continue in prayer, may our hearts grow even more sensitive to your leading, so that in every decision, your will is done. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. Psalm 143:8. And when tomorrow feels hidden behind a veil of uncertainty, I remind myself that you are already there. You are not limited by time. You see the beginning and the end, and you hold my life within your perfect care. Jeremiah 29:11 assures me, For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. That promise is like a steady anchor when my thoughts wander into worry. Lord, you know how often I struggle to let go of control. My heart wants to know the details, the timing, the how and when. But your Spirit whispers that I don't need to see the whole path to keep walking in faith. I need only to trust the one who lights the next step. So today, I choose trust over fear. Lord, I surrender my unknowns into your capable hands, believing that you are weaving every moment into your good purpose. Help me to rest in your character when I cannot see your plan. Remind me that your ways are higher than my ways, and your thoughts higher than my thoughts. Lord, I confess that impatience sometimes grows within me. Waiting feels heavy, and doubt tries to creep in. But you remind me through your word in Psalm 27:14, Wait for the Lord, Be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. So I will wait with faith instead of fear, courage instead of despair. When I feel uncertain about the future of my family, my work, or my health, I will declare that you are faithful. You have carried me through seasons before, and you will carry me now. Lord, I believe that your promises are true yesterday, today, and forever. Teach me to live with open hands, willing to release what I cannot control, and eager to receive what you are preparing. Lord, I lift my prayer in the quiet of this morning. I trust you with what I cannot see. I trust you with what I cannot change. I trust you with what I cannot yet understand, because I know that your love is constant and your plans are good. And as the day unfolds, let trust be the rhythm of my heart, steadying me when the world feels unstable. Let hope rise in me, not based on what I see, but on who you are. You are my guide, my shield, my everlasting peace. And as we continue in this journey of prayer, may faith deepen and confidence grow, knowing that the same God who holds today also holds tomorrow. My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning I will direct my prayer unto you, and will look up. Psalm 5:3. And when I wake with the weight of yesterday's failures still pressing on me, I remember that your mercy is not limited. It is renewed with every sunrise. You have written it into your word in Lamentations 3:22-23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. What comfort it brings to know that today begins not with condemnation, but with fresh grace. Lord, you see the moments I regret, the words I wish I had not spoken, the choices that weighed heavier than I expected. Yet you are not a God who abandons me in my weakness. You invite me to come as I am, to lay down my burdens, and to receive the mercy you so freely give. You remind me that through Christ I am forgiven, and no mistake is greater than the power of your redeeming love. Lord, I confess that at times I struggle to forgive myself. Shame lingers, and guilt whispers that I am unworthy. But you silence those voices with your truth. You declare in 1 John 1:9 that if we confess our sins, you are faithful and just to forgive us and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Lord, I believe that promise. I choose to rest in it today. So this morning I open my hands and my heart to receive your mercy. Lord, I pray, wash me clean. Let your Spirit renew my mind, refresh my soul, and restore my joy. Help me to see myself the way you see me, redeemed, beloved, and made new. Let your mercy soften my heart so that I extend that same grace to others. Remind me that as I have been forgiven, I am called to forgive. Lord, I thank you for being a God who does not measure me by my failures, but by your faithfulness. I thank you that your mercy is not earned by my effort, but given by your love. Teach me to carry that awareness through the day, so that I walk not in fear of falling, but in confidence of your forgiveness. And when doubts arise, when the accuser tries to bring up the past, I will answer with your word. Your mercies are new this very morning. I do not stand condemned. I stand covered in grace. So I step into this day lighter, freer, grateful that I am not defined by yesterday, but shaped by your mercy today. And as our prayer continues, may the mercy that lifts us also prepare us for the courage and blessing you have waiting in the days ahead. Satisfy us in the morning with your steadfast love, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Psalm 90:14. And when fear tries to take hold of my heart, I remember that your word calls me to courage. You spoke in Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That promise reminds me that courage is not about never feeling fear, but about trusting your presence more than I trust my emotions. Lord, you know the situations that make me tremble, the uncertainties, the looming challenges, the voices of doubt that whisper in the night. Yet you are bigger than every threat. You are closer than every shadow. You are the steady hand that reaches for me when the waters rise. I confess that sometimes I let fear dictate my choices. I avoid risks. I hesitate in obedience. I shrink back when you are calling me forward. Forgive me, Lord, for forgetting that your Spirit equips me with boldness. Your word in 2 Timothy 1:7 says, For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Lord, I receive that truth today. I choose to walk in the power of your Spirit instead of the weakness of my worry. So I pray, Lord, make me brave. When I step into unknown spaces, let courage anchor me. When I face conversations that feel difficult, let love guide me. When I encounter opposition, let your Spirit remind me that you are fighting for me. Lord, I will not let fear silence my voice or steal my joy. I will not let discouragement dictate the outcome. I will rise with courage because you are with me. Lord, give me eyes to see opportunities for faith instead of reasons for fear. Give me words to declare your promises when doubt presses in. Give me the strength to stand firm when the ground feels shaky. Let my life be a testimony that courage is possible, not because of who I am, but because of who you are. And Lord, I lift up every weary heart listening with me. For those who feel afraid today, remind them that you are their shield and their defender. Wrap them in peace that cannot be shaken. Whisper courage into their spirits, and let them know they are never alone. So this morning, I choose courage over fear. I choose trust over doubt. I choose your presence over my worries. I step forward, not in my own strength, but in the assurance that you are with me. And as this prayer continues, may the courage we receive today grow into strength for tomorrow, preparing our hearts for the blessings that are yet to come. O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning, I prepare a sacrifice for you and watch. Psalm 5:3. And when I lift my eyes toward the day ahead, I long to begin it under the covering of your blessing. You have spoken words of life over your children since the beginning, and still today, your hand rests on us with favor. Numbers 6:24-26 declares, The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Lord, I receive that blessing this morning with gratitude. Your blessing is not just for moments of success or seasons of ease. It is for the ordinary days, the quiet mornings, and even the difficult hours when I struggle to feel your nearness. Lord, your blessing means your presence is with me, your love surrounds me, and your Spirit empowers me. It means that whatever I face today, I do not face it alone. I pray, Lord, that you would bless my home with peace, my heart with joy, and my steps with direction. Let your favor go before me like a shield. Let your kindness shape the way I speak to others. Let your light shine through me, so that those around me may sense your goodness. Lord, bless not only my life, but also the lives I will encounter. May my words carry encouragement. May my actions reflect compassion. May my presence point others to you. Lord, I confess that sometimes I chase after blessings in the wrong places. I look for affirmation in people, for satisfaction in possessions, for meaning in achievements. Yet you remind me that true blessing flows from you alone. Help me to rest in that truth. Teach me to see blessing not just as material provision, but as the gift of your nearness, the joy of your salvation, and the peace of your spirit. This morning, I pray boldly. Lord, I ask you to bless the work of my hands. Make it fruitful, purposeful, and pleasing to you. Bless my conversations, so they bring life and not discouragement. Bless my decisions, so they align with your wisdom. Bless my body with health, my mind with clarity, and my soul with contentment. And Lord, even when challenges come, let me not doubt your blessing. Remind me that sometimes blessing is hidden in the waiting, sometimes it is disguised in the trial, and often it is revealed in ways I did not expect. Keep me attentive, so I do not miss the quiet blessings you place along the way. A kind word, a gentle reminder, a moment of rest. So I walk into this day with a heart open to receive, not because I am deserving, but because you are generous. And as this prayer continues, may the blessings we carry become seeds of hope for the next part of the journey. Blessed be the Lord, who daily bears us up. God is our salvation. Psalm 68:19. And when the waiting stretches longer than I thought it would, I remember that hope is not wasted when it is placed in you. Your word in Romans 12:12 encourages us. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Lord, I want those words to mark my life. Teach me to rejoice even when I cannot yet see the answer, to wait with courage when the silence feels heavy, and to pray with persistence when my heart is weary. Waiting is never easy. It stirs questions, tests patience, and sometimes makes me feel forgotten. But Lord, you remind me again and again that delays are not denials. You are working in ways unseen, preparing what is best for me, shaping my heart to trust more deeply, and aligning my life with your perfect timing. Your word, in Isaiah 64:4, tells us that no eye has seen a God besides you who acts for those who wait for him. That promise reassures me that waiting is not empty, but filled with your activity behind the scenes. Lord, I confess that sometimes I rush ahead. I grasp at quick solutions instead of trusting your pace. Forgive me when I let impatience cloud my faith. This morning, I surrender my timeline, my expectations, and my desires to you. Lord, I pray, steady my heart in the waiting. Let hope anchor me, not in what I see, but in who you are. Remind me that you are faithful yesterday, today, and forever. Help me to notice the blessings hidden in the waiting season, the lessons of patience, the deepening of prayer, the unexpected gifts that come in small ways. Lord, I choose to believe that even now, you are writing a story more beautiful than I could write for myself. And though I may not yet hold the answer, I hold on to you, and that is enough. Lord, I lift up every person who feels like their prayers have lingered in silence. Remind them today that they are not forgotten. Encourage them with your presence. Fill them with a fresh breath of hope that whispers, keep going, keep trusting, keep believing. So I step into this day with renewed patience, with hope that looks beyond today's uncertainties, and with faith that your timing is always perfect. And as this prayer continues, may waiting transform into worship, and may hope rise like the morning sun, preparing us for the joy that is yet to come. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly. Psalm 5:3. And as the journey of these prayers gathers here in this moment, I am reminded that every breath, every step, and every sunrise is a testimony of your faithfulness. You have walked with me in the quiet places, met me in the storms, and lifted me when I could not lift myself. You have proven again and again that your promises never fail. Psalm 23:6 declares, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." That truth is not just for eternity, but for today, this very morning. Lord, I thank you for being the one constant in a changing world. Even when people walk away, even when plans shift, even when circumstances shake, your love endures. Your word in Hebrews 13:8 says, "Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever." What peace it brings to know that your character never changes. Lord, I pray that as I step into this new day, your Spirit would fill every corner of my heart. Where fear lingers, bring courage. Where doubt whispers, bring faith. Where weariness sits heavy, bring renewal. Lord, I pray, guide me in your ways, strengthen me in your truth, and keep me rooted in your word. I confess that too often I try to carry life on my own shoulders. I think I must have every answer, fix every problem, and solve every mystery. But your word in Matthew 11:28 reminds me, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Lord, I come to you again today. I bring my burdens, my worries, and my cares. I lay them down, trusting that you are more than enough. So I choose to worship in the waiting, to rejoice in the unseen, to hold fast to your promises, even when my feelings falter. Lord, I believe you are working behind the scenes. I believe you are preparing blessings I cannot yet imagine. I believe that what the enemy meant for harm, you will turn for good. For every listener joining in prayer, I lift them before you. Surround them with your presence. Speak to their hearts in whispers of love. Assure them that they are not forgotten. Remind them that their story is not over. Fill them with peace that cannot be shaken and hope that cannot be extinguished. So this morning, I rest in your hands. I rest in your timing. I rest in your love. And I will walk through today with gratitude, with courage, and with trust. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy, and with my song, I praise him. Psalm 28:7. I think of the man who waits each morning at the bus stop, coffee in hand, always smiling, even on hard days. When asked why, he says, "Because God woke me up today, and that's enough to be grateful for." His simple trust is a sermon all its own. Trusting God does not mean every question is answered or every path is clear. It means leaning into his character when the way ahead is dim. Trust is choosing to believe his heart is good when circumstances seem harsh. It is knowing that he holds both the present and the future in hands that never fail. When I trust God, I trade control for peace, anxiety for rest, and uncertainty for hope. And in that trust, I find strength for today and confidence for tomorrow.